Hello, friends. Glenda Mollet here. Welcome to my craft room. It is Wednesday. Maybe it's Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday. I keep thinking today's Thursday. I don't know. It is Wednesday, October the 29th. 2 more days until Ghoul Day. Okay, let me see if I am live on Facebook. Let's see. Oops, it's not there. Please tell me it's there. There we are. Okay. Got that. Gonna move that. Let's make that smaller. Go over here. Hello, Mary. So I know it's working on YouTube. Yay. Oops. Come on, really? Hello, Alice. There's no storm. My phone is at 100%. And the baseball game is probably not over yet because I heard it was bottom of 7th or the top of the 7th or something a half an hour ago. So, hi, Janet. So far, so good. Fingers crossed the gremlins have left the building. Man, I tell you, those 2 nights were a pain. So tonight I have a fun fold for you called a triple accordion fun fold. And when I created it, I used the beautiful, gathered together designer paper. So that's the one that's in the September online exclusives that has gold in it and lots of fall colors. Oh, well, I don't know, Mary, whether technology is cooperating, but so far so good. Hey, Gina, bottom of the 7th. Oh my gosh. And there's 9 innings, right? I heard something about long innings last night. I don't know. I don't follow baseball. I just know it helped interrupt my lives. Hey, Judy. Okay. So, and tonight I'm going to use brushed with beauty designer paper to create exactly the same card. And I'm going to use the Petals of Beauty dies. You'll see why in just a sec. But I do have, Stampin' Up! Is putting on an online virtual class on the 20th of November at 2:00 p.m. Pacific time, or Mountain Time, which is 1:00 p.m. Pacific time. And it's going to be based on the Brushed with Beauty suite, which is what I'm using part of tonight. And I can't wait. Hey, Susan, I am going to register. Registration opens on the 4th of November. It is an online class. So you pay for the class and then you use whatever you have, or you can purchase the Brushed with Beauty suite that goes live on November the 4th. Oh, can I show it to you? I don't know whether I'm allowed to show it to you or not, but I will. Because I've got it all anyway, so I can show it to you in real life. Okay. And I have my December class is Autumn Trees, and there is a way you can get the class for free. So if you click the link that I put in the description of the video, it will tell you how you can get this class for free. Yes, what I said, free. Anything is good when it's free. And I have a free class coming up in November, on Wednesday, November the 19th, using Ornamental Christmas. So let me flip you around and I'll show you the deets on those classes. Okay, Autumn Trees class, we're going to do 3 cards. Club is going to get a bonus exclusive tutorial and a package. And then the monthly tutorial subscription gets a tutorial for this one. But the class is $25. You get 3 kits. Or put a minimum $75 order in between the 1st and the 12th of December, and you can get the kits for these 3 cards for free. Doesn't matter what you order. You can order the Autumn Trees bundle. You can order something else, whatever you want, and you can get the class for free. You can also get it for free if you join my monthly club. The minimum purchase in our monthly club is $35, but there's a 6-month commitment with that one. And if you want just the tutorial, then you can join my monthly tutorial subscription for $15 a month, and you can get the tutorial that way. And I decided I'm going to do a free online class Wednesday, November the 19th in my VIP group and on YouTube. I'm going to be making these 3 cards, 6:30 p.m. So it'll be an hour earlier than my normal because I'm doing 3 cards. So that's going to be free for you to watch. You can watch and get all the measurements, or put in a minimum $50 order between November the 19th and the 22nd, and I will send you the PDF for all 3 cards for free. Put a $75 order, I will send you the PDF. Okay, it's not 4 cards. It's 3 cards. Typo. I will send you the PDF and kits for all 3 cards for the minimum $75 order. But that one has to be between the 19th of November and the 22nd of November. So that's coming, and I'll remind you closer to the spot. Okay. The Brushed with Beauty suite includes the designer paper, the Petals of Beauty stamp set and dies, the Words of Beauty stamp set and dies, and the Pearls of Beauty in clips of coral, crumb cake, and white. And there's also an embossing folder called a Beautiful Pattern Embossing Folder. And I just realized that I have that one. I ordered it, and there it is. And I haven't even used it yet. So let me get it out. Not tonight. I won't be using it tonight, but I will show it to you. Hi, Nicole. You won't tell? Oh, thanks, Susan. So this is the embossing folder. Can you see that? I haven't even used it yet. I just remembered that I have it. So let me get out Pearls of Beauty, because this card that we're making tonight does not have any bling on it. There's the pearls. Look at that. They're iridescent. And they're absolutely stunning. And they're not very high. So they're a low profile. Okay, so this one uses the Gathering Together designer paper. That's this one with the gold foiling in it. Now, if you're part of my team, we did this card at our October get together. So don't forget, there's a challenge on this month to finish this card and put a picture of it in the post. So it's a triple accordion fun fold. So there's a mountain, a valley, a mountain, and a valley, and that makes the triple. And when it opens up, it opens this way. Ta-da! 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 Isn't that cool? I love playing with this. It's so much fun. And then I've used the Amber Autumn stamp set to put the leaves on that and the leaves here. But tonight, I'm going to be using different stuff. So I have Cajun Craze and Early Espresso, which is what I used here. But I don't know whether we're going to use those or we will switch it up with something new. Okay, so the Brushed with Beauty suite consists of the Petals of Beauty stamp set and the coordinating Petals of Beauty dies. Look at these, people. Look at these. I'm so excited we have leaves again. And the Words of Beauty stamp set and the Words of Beauty dies. Oh, I got them. I was wondering, where the heck are they? But I got them out already. Hang on. There they are. So the Words of Beauty dies are just because in 3 different layers. I'm going to use all 3 tonight. And then there's these cool sentiment dies as well. And then let's put those over there. The leaf that I put in behind here came from the beautiful motifs dies. And that's a fern leaf, like the ferns in my gully. And then there's the Amber Autumn stamp set that I used on the inside. So we're going to completely redo this card tonight. Is that okay? You're okay with me using different stuff? Because I do have the original kit too. So if you'd rather, I could do that. Maybe if we have time, we'll do both. Who knows? We're doing this one. Okay. Did I post the recipe? Does anybody remember if I posted the recipe? I think I did. I think I did. One moment, I have to take a drink. Okay. This is Mossy Meadow. Is 11 by 4 1/4, and it is scored at 2 3/4, 4 1/4, 7 1/4, and 8 1/2. And then we have another piece of Mossy Meadow that is 1 1/2 by 4, and that's to do, if you see the word, there's 3 layers on it. So this one has a layer of early espresso, a layer of white, and then a layer of the earthen tone metallics on it. Can I post the recipe again? Let me go and see. What? Maybe I didn't. Hang on. Uno momento. Nope, I didn't put the recipe in there. So I will try and remember. If I forget, somebody remind me. Or here. Meantime, there we go. Take a quick screenshot. La la. Okay. Wendy, you already have the recipe because it's the same as the one from the team meeting. I did not post it. I did not. Okay, I'm carrying on with life. Then we have basic white 4 by 4. There is 2 pieces. So one for the front and one for the second layer. And then you have 2 pieces of designer paper that are 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. Look at the gorgeous colors in this paper. So I have 1, 2. I'm trying to get this in here so you can see it without mocking out that. Then I have a piece of earthen toned metallic that is 4 1/4 by 2 1/4, and that's what I cut this out of. So we'll see what we cut out of this one. And then I have another piece that is 1 1/4 by 3, and that's to do the word. Then we have basic white 4 by 2 1/4, and that's for the inside. 1 by 3 to do the because, and 1 1/4 by 3 1/2 to do the middle layer of the word. Yep, I'm live and I get a message. Okay, so let's just carry on here. So you want to fold. First of all, because I haven't done this, I have to figure out which way is which. Yeah, so this is 2 1/4, but this is only 2 1/2. So just make sure, or 2 3/4, and this one's 2 1/2. So make sure you have the 2 3/4 at the front. So you do a mountain. You do a mountain. And you guys remember, when I do my fun folds, I like to do them both ways and just break those fibers down. And then we have a valley. Okay. Those people, hang on. I'm just going to mute this because I need to mute them so they don't pop up. There. Now they can talk. It's a group chat about what we're doing in Vegas when we go in like a week and a half. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. Okay, so we have a mountain and a valley, and then we have another mountain. We're trying to decide if we want to go to a show or just walk around the strip. We have one night, and I'm going to Walmart first because I need to get chocolate and I need to get coffee. So I said, I'll whip out to Walmart right at 5 o'clock when we're done, and I'll come back, drop my stuff, and then we can go in and do whatever you want. So they're trying to figure out if we're going to a show or we're going to a concert or we're going to just walk around the strip. I don't know. Yes, Vegas. Yep. Candy. Yes. Chocolate. Gotta get chocolate. Janet needs Hershey Kisses for her tray favors that she makes. Okay, so now that's folded. This piece, let's get those dies out. This piece is the background. So there's two of them that are nested together here, and then there's that one. So the nested together ones are the number 1 and number 3. So I'm going to cut number 3 out of there. So let's just put that on my cutting plate right now and get it ready to go. Okay, and then we have a piece of white, and that's this one. And we'll just put that on there, get that one ready to go. And then we have a piece of, I don't know whether this is going to work. Oh, it'll do. And then we're going to cut that one out of the earthen tone metallic. So that's our 3 words. And I got those all on my cutting plate. And then this one I have to stamp on. That's for the inside. So that's going to go there. This one have a leaf. Now I'm not using beautiful motifs like I used on this one. I'm going to dig out my new ones. I'm going to dig out the Petals of Beauty dies. Does anybody have this this bundle? Did you get it? I wasn't going to get it because I looked at it and I thought, oh, I don't need another flower. But honestly, I wanted the dies because I'm really short on leaves. So tell me, which leaf should I use? Should I use the rounded one or the pointy one? Which one do you think we should use? So this is going to be on here like that. So there's the pointy one. And there's the roundy one. Which one do you think I should use? The pointed one or the round one? And while you do that, I am going to stamp on here. So let's get colors. That's going to be brown. I don't want, oh, I can use brown in there. I just can't use Cajun Craze. I need the designer paper. So I know what colors are in it. We have pointed, we have round. Hi, Diana. Okay, so we have this paper and it's got Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Mossy Meadow, a little bit of Old Olive, Petal Pink, Secret Sea, very vanilla. So I think I will stick to, oh, let's do Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow instead of Early Espresso. I'm having issues tonight with my rollies on my chair. No technical issues, knock on wood, knock on wood. No technical issues so far, but I'm having rolly issues. Okay, I'm going to stamp because in Early Espresso. One of each. One of each and one more. Oh my, Wendy. Wendy wants me to put lots of leaves on there. It's time to re-ink my Mossy Meadow. Oh well, it's going to be variegated. And I'm going to use this one that just fits it. Okay. One for pointed, one for round. Well, isn't that interesting? It's not bringing over the comments from Facebook tonight. Pointy, round. Okay, we got more for pointy than round. So let's cut. I like the pointy one. Let's cut that out. We might add this one. Probably not in this paper though. Hang on. I move things around a little bit on my cutting mat so I can get everything in the pool together. All right. Away we go. I'm excited because I like these leaves and I just got it yesterday and I haven't had a chance to play with it. Yes, yesterday was, uh-oh. Okay, my die moved. Yesterday was basically a day from hell for me. I have to clean off my cutting plate here. I have to redo that because, okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. We got our just. We got our just. We got our just. Come on. Let's slide out of there. And then look what happened. It totally moved and it went all crooked. So now, just because, I have to cut another one. But it's okay. I have lots of scraps of white. We'll just stamp it again. Let's put this die over there. I'm going to need that one. So how was everybody's day? Where'd I put the stamp? I had my Sunshine Club stamp crafts this morning. We did a really cool Christmas card. And then I had to take hubby over the hump again to have his eye looked at for his next day checkup from the doctor, who was very pleased and said that it's one of the fastest healing eyes he's ever seen, which is good news. And then we had to rush back so he could get an x-ray on his knee. So I managed, oh, that's better. Ooh. I managed to get my walk in between, part of it in Parksville, waiting for him to be done with his doctor's appointment, and part of it when I got home. So I managed to get 7,800 steps in, which is not bad for a day I didn't think I was going to get a walk in at all. And it was gorgeous today. It's really hard when you look at the gorgeous day it was today to believe that yesterday was so awful. Mother Nature's just letting us know that she is still in charge of weather, no matter what we try to do with our electronics and our technology. Mother Nature will always have control over the weather. And there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, could just get some glue on the back of that. And I'm not going to put glue on the back of that one yet, because I'm going to put that up on dimensionals. Okay, we'll let that dry. We'll put that over there. Hey, Dimity. Oh, Dimity's finally getting the range she wanted. Yay. Oh, look at this die cut. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God. Oh, Susan was doing paperwork. Oh, Susan, you had a busy day. What day was it that you guys had your big get together and you did all that cooking? Man alive, you did a lot of cooking. Alice, busy day at work, been trying to find a set of tools to do a set of metals, still not found, hoping to find someone to cut a small piece of acrylic for you tomorrow. Oh, good luck. Mother Nature always has the first word and the last word. Now, Mary, you are absolutely right. Doesn't matter how much we complain or how much we wish we could change things, we can't. Okay, so I'm just layering the designer paper onto the white cardstock. And I'm using one with a pattern and one without that contrasts so that you get the lovely contrast between the two. So I guess the next thing I'm going to have to ask you is, should these kind of have like a pill shape to them? Should they be going this up and down or should they be going sideways? Day is going well, late breakfast and pussycat cuddles. Oh, Nicole, you have your whole day to look forward to, but you are on Thursday, right? This is Thursday in your world. Okay, I am going to put this on the front. Nope. The first thing you do is put the middle one in. Oh, on Sunday. Ah, yes. Oh, nobody said which way the dot should go, so let me have a look here. Yes, up and down or sideways. Oh, let's go sideways this time. There's Alice who said, let's go sideways. So you don't want to put adhesive all the way on here because you're only attaching it to that much. So if you put this on here like this, then you know not to go past there with your adhesive. Look, I remembered. How many times has it been that I have done this and then put it all the way around because I'm busy nattering and then decide that, oops, that wasn't right. Okay, so no, don't hang on yet. Let go. So I want to center it on the back panel like this. And then attach it there. Yeah, I did it right. Look, the card still works. Oh, Mary says up and down. Oh, Susan says up and down. Diana says up and down. Sorry. Susan made 3 pots of chili. 1 was vegetarian, 2 pans of mac and cheese. Oh my good Lord. That was way too much cooking for me. I could never do that. Okay, so it's going to go this way because I like that. I don't think this has a direction. It just depends on it depends on the piece that you're using. So I'm going to put it on here like this, and I'm lining up the white with the white in the middle. That's why I put it on there first. And then we're going to bring it over. And I'm going to put the adhesive on because you don't want to put it on too much all the way on this one either because you'll glue your card shut. And I think I might have messed up there and got it in the way, but we'll see. Okay, so then you close that, and I'm holding on the part that has the glue, and I'm going to line up the sides like that. Oops, apparently it's crooked. Isn't that interesting? Thursday today also just got Mad Mia Caterpillar and Hello Kitty socks in the mail. Awesome. Can't wait to wear to school when I next go to work at kindy. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, the kids are going to love that. There. I have to fix this one because this one apparently is crooked too. Good Lord. Hey, but technology is working tonight. Okay, let's see. Is this going to be right? There we are. Just like that. All right, there we have our card. Yay! Now, I didn't put adhesive on the back of this, and I need to. So let's get some glue on this. You love to cook? Ugh. Susan says, I love to cook, but my right arm is sore. That's a lot of food to be stirring and mixing up. How many people did you have there? Sounds like it looked like a fun thing. Susan is part of the Métis Society, and they had a family day. I think it's awesome. Okay, got glue on that. Mad Mia socks have stuffed toy elements that hang off the sides. The caterpillar has 4 legs each on the outer side. Oh, Nicole, you're going to have to take a picture of them and share it in our group so we can see. That sounds so fun. Okay, we have just. Now I'm going to put the white one, which is the middle layer. It's going to go on there. And I love how they have attached. Oh, but they didn't in the other one. And it's not in there anymore. Uh-oh. I was saying, I love how they attached the J, but they didn't attach the dot on the J on the number 1 layer. So apparently I'm going to have to cut another one because I don't know where it is. It's not in the die anymore. It's not in the die anymore. Come on, get on. Get on here. Thank you. It's not on the die. It's not in there. It's not on my cutting plate. It's okay. I will just grab the paper and grab the die, and I'm just going to cut another dot out of there. Well, I know why it's not on my cutting plate anymore, because I cleaned the cutting plate off. Come on. Got it. Okay. Let's just get this on here like that. 50 people. Oh. Now that's about 49 and a half too many. But how exciting for the kids had lots of stuff to do. There was lots of really cool pictures. I did look at them. Okay, I'm trying to get a little bit of glue on this. It's not working. There we go. I'm just going to pick it up with my pokey tool and put it on here. Okay, note to self, if I do this with the Sunshine Club, I'm going to have to warn them about the top of their J. There we go. All right. That's done. What next? Next, dimensionals. And I love how this is nice and big, so I don't have to worry about little teeny tiny dimensionals. Or use a gemstone. Yes. I lost the diddle. Is that what? Okay, I lost my diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Whoops. I lost my diddle. What a fun word. What a fun word that is. So tomorrow, I will be live again. And we will be doing another card. No kidding, Einstein. What am I doing tomorrow night? Oh, autumn trees. I'm doing an autumn card tomorrow night. Usual time, usual place. And I do have the draws to do tonight. I got the wheels are all set up. I will do those. Dimensionals on the back of the because. And you know what I didn't get? I didn't get out that. But I have lots of cut pieces of that. Oh, there's always a way, right? There's always a way to fix things. Okay. That's ready. That's ready. I have to stamp that. I have to stamp this and the envelope. All right, let's find the stamp set and see what we're going to stamp the inside with. This one I think it's too big. So let's do this one. Oops, I'm having an avalanche over here. Sit, stay. So when I got these, I tried something new. I just photocopied this while it was on the plastic. And then I attached it to the back of the solid plastic so I can put my dies on there or my stamps on there. And that's working too. So there's more than one way to do this. I've lost the plot, but as the saying goes, we are all mad here. Oh. Hubby and I made fish pond and he made the photo wall. Cool. Hey, Susan, was he the one that made, when I was at the fish plant, one year we had a Christmas party and we had like a cornhole thing, kind of trying to remember in my brain. Calypso coral, I think I'll use for the inside. Was it him that made that? Do you remember? It might have been your dad too. I know it came from your family somewhere along the way. Okay. So I'm going to stamp "It's your birthday" for the inside because you say "because" on the outside. It's your birthday. And I'm using Calypso coral. And then I'm going to use, let's just get this out of the way. I'm going to use Calypso coral to do this on the inside and the envelope. Where's my stamping paper? There it is. Okay. Man, I'm really not organized. Oh, I didn't clean that. Shoot. Should always clean your stamps before you use them. Let's see which way. There we go. Right there. Uno Stampy. There we are. Okay, time to finish this baby. Maybe if I can find my leaf. Okay, so the leaf is going to go on there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at that leaf. Ah! And we're going to put the just on top. Let's take my liners off of there. Must have been your dad. I think it was. I think it was. Okay, now this is going to go in here like this. Okay, where's because? There it is. And we'll put that right there like that, just because it's your birthday. I did it in 2 words because you want to keep it hidden behind here. So you don't want it to stick out like that. You want it to be a surprise. So I cut it in two. And I didn't pop it up. But I think I will. I think I'm going to pop this up. Because why not? Because why not? Okay. You need a stamp sentiment for the just because dies saying it's a good reason. Yep. And then why not? Yep. Sounds like good ideas. Ooh, let's not put the birthday upside down. There we go. And then when you close that, you see it's hidden. And then when you open it, oh, surprise! Okay. I'll be fine. I'm just so excited because I haven't had any technical issues tonight. Knock on wood. Somebody knock on wood for me. All right. So now this one gets hidden in behind here. So you want to lay it out like this and put it just slightly on the inside of, can you see that? I'm putting it just, hang on. I'm just putting it slightly on the inside there and lining the top and the bottom up. And then you just close this. And then that's hidden as well when you have your card closed like this. See, and it looks like a really cool card, but then you open, it's like, oh. Okay, now we're going to put bling on this one. This one didn't need bling because look at all the gold foiling on that paper. What a gorgeous card. This one and this one, but this one doesn't have that. So we're going to pull out the Pearls of Beauty. So all of this stuff is coming on November the 4th. And this is the suite that Stampin' Up! Is using for their class on the 20th of November. All right, so we have, I didn't write down the colors. Uh-oh. Crumb Cake and Calypso Coral and White. Definitely want to use Calypso Coral. Oh, they're so pretty. Let's put a white one up here. Nope. We'll put a white one up there. We'll put a Calypso Coral one up here. There we go. We're done ski. Oh, you knocked on wood? Oh, Alice says knock, knock. Nicole said, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Boo, boo, hoo, don't cry. My card's over. Don't have to cry tonight. There was no issues. Okay, but what I really want to do is, where did I put that other, I want to cut this out and see what it looks like. Because I haven't had a chance yet. Let me grab some white. Is that one big enough? Nope. Nope. It's not. I need a bigger chunk. Is that one bigger? Yep. That one will do. Let's just cut this and see what it looks like. Because I think I need to create a card with all of this. There's no crying in card making. It's true. All right. So do you know when you're taking die cuts out of dies and you have like a leaf or something that has a delicate end and then a not so delicate end, always start taking it from the delicate end. And you go in the flow of the leaves like this, then you're not trying to pull against the grain. Look at this. Oh, Nicole says, I do like this card. I will be playing with it as soon as my next Stampin' Up! Order arrives. Nice. Should have put that on underneath there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see if I can get these up. Sometimes because it's on designer paper, you can gently lift your dimensionals up. Let's see if that's going to be possible. I want to put it underneath here. It's all in how you hold your tongue, you know. There's one. So I'm using my pokey tool just to lift it off of the paper. There we go. Because I really want to put this in here. So if I put it like that and we have it sticking out a little bit. Yes. Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is fun. I love using new stuff. And I have been waiting for a while for them to come out with some good leaf dies because we haven't had any for a while. Does anybody remember Forever Fern? Man, that one made my heart happy just looking at it. I don't think I saw a card made with that bundle that I didn't like. It was all leaves. And it was when they first brought out the distinctive stamp set. It was amazing. Okay. Let's put this on here without getting glue all over myself. Yeah. Right about there. And then we'll just take birthday and put it back over top of that like that. Oops. Of course, it's crooked. And I didn't take time to let the Tombow glue dry, so it's moving. Okay, so then we have this, and look, we have little tiny poking out there, and then you open it. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at how gorgeous that card is. I love it. Okay. I wasn't sure about this suite when I first saw it. Do you want to see the rest of the paper? I only have one package, but I can show. I've only cut up for one card. So this is the sheet we used. And here's the other sheet we used. I have to move my stamps because I don't want to get ink all over my paper. There's the other one we used. That was on the front. And then there's this one. And it has stripes, people. It has stripes. Susan always goes rogue. Good for you. And then there's this one. Now this is Darling Duckling, this yellow. And then it has petal pink on the other side. And no, these two don't go together at all. I know that, but that's okay because one is on the back of the other one. So we'll be using this one. Oh, and then there's these two. Oh, I love these colors together. And then there's this one, and it kind of looks like the one that's in Nests of Winter. That is the Pussy Willow one. It's the same colors in it, and it's gorgeous. Ooh. Yes, I'll be ordering more of this come the 4th of November. I see a class coming up. January's class. How about it? Shall we do? I'll do cards using this suite because now I have the whole suite. There we go. Hi, Carissa. Okay, let's clean up my mess here a little bit. I'm going to pop you around because I got to do some rearranging of my table so I can reach my computer and do those draws that I've been trying to do all week. Oops, avalanche happening. This, get rid of that, get rid of that. Need something to write down the winners. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to the first one. We'll go back here. Take my phone down. Look, it's at 96%. Yay, it lasted. Okay, everybody says yes to that class. I just figured out what my December class or my January class is. Yay. Okay, we are going to flip you around. And I'm going to go over here. And there we have Share It Saturday for October the 18th. Now, don't forget, Share It Saturday happens every Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning. And all you have to do is post a picture of or 12 of project or projects that you have made that week. And I don't care if they're Stampin' Up or not. I just want to see your cards. And then the following week, I do a draw and somebody gets a hand stamped card from me and a little gifty as well. So there's all the names. I'm going to shuffle it twice like I normally do. And the winner of the October the 18th Share It Saturday draw is Peggy. Peggy's card number 2. Congratulations, Peggy. Yay. Carissa says she'll watch the replay as she's late and it's after midnight on the East Coast. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the second draw, I am going to draw for these 2 Halloween cards. These 2. And the people that are in this draw, let me just flip it around here, are the kit fundraiser donators. So anybody who donated anything at all towards my kit fundraiser, which I got funds to buy 40 kits, people, 40. I'm just waiting for the lady that I give them to come back from holidays. And then I'm going to deliver them to her and she's going to be blown away. So anybody who donated, their name is in this list and I'm going to shuffle it twice. And the win, I'm going to do twice, 2 draws. The first one winner is, and you won't know which card you get until it arrives at your house. Oh, Connie or Val? Val gets one. Congratulations, Val. That's awesome. We're going to remove that. And the second one goes to Donna. Congratulations, Donna. Donna, my friend from the Lower Mainland. Okay, just let me get this. There we go. And I'm going to put this back up here. And I'm going to, there we go. So these 2 cards one will go to Valerie, one will go to Donna. Thank you so much for donating to my kit fundraiser. I really appreciate it. 40 kits, Holy Aunt Jemima, people. And Stamping Up had a free shipping day in there and they had the kits on at 30% off. So I was able to get more than I had hoped for. Yes, that's it. I think I'm done. Those will go out in the mail soon. December's, let me write that down. December's class is a Brushed with Beauty. And as soon as I get my cards made for Powell River, because I'm going there on the 23rd of November, and we're going to do 3 Christmas cards. So I got to get them done first. Then I'll work on those. But in the meantime, don't forget, there's 2 classes coming up. Let me flip you around again and I'll just go over them with you one last time. So a free class on the 19th of November. It'll be in my VIP group and on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Pacific times. And I'll be showing you how to do these 3 cards using the Ornamental Christmas Suite. And then there will be a way for you to get kits and or the tutorial for free. But I'm not telling you that yet. You'll have to wait. And then my Autumn Trees class is now open for registration. The link is in the description of the video. 3 cards for $25 or put an order in between the 1st and the 12th of December for $75 or more. And I will send you the tutorial and kits for the 3 cards, and you can join us in person if you live close or virtually. Now, the in-person class will be Friday, December the 19th. The virtual class is Thursday, December the 11th. And then if you're part of my club, these are the club cards for November or December. So don't sign up because you get them with your club purchase. That is Friday, December the 12th. January is going to be Brushed with Beauty. Yes, thank you. Let me change that. January's class. You know, some days. I forget. I thought it was Thursday all day today. So I'm not surprised that I said December instead of January. January is Brushed with Beauty. December is Autumn Trees. November, along with my Fun Fold classes, because I got 2 of those, the free Ornamental Christmas class. Lots of stuff happening in my craft room. Sign up for my newsletter. You get all the information right into your inbox. And 2 more days left if you want to grab that starter kit for dirt cheap. It's cheaper than dirt cheap. Can I buy just the tutorial for the classes? Yes, Nicole. There is an option for people who don't live in Canada. So you can, if you live in Canada, you can order from me. If you don't live in Canada, then you can't order from me, but there is a tutorial option, but it's only available outside of Canada. You can. But the best bargain for your buck, though, is $15 a month for a minimum 3 months. Join my monthly tutorial subscription, and you get the tutorials every month for my main class. And then if you want the add-on ones, then I usually give a discount if you are part of my monthly tutorial subscription. So in November, I have 2 Fun Fold classes. The number 1 is the one that's my subscription. Number 2 is the one that is not the subscription. Okay, thanks everybody. I am so happy that we had no technical glitches, knock on wood tonight, and we got the draws done. I'm glad you enjoyed the card, and stay tuned for more information. I will see you tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be doing an Autumn Trees class or card, which is what my class is in December. Yes, December. I'll get it right yet. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and your day tomorrow, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles, and bye for now, everyone.